every single piece of plastic you've ever touched. Your soda bottles, shopping bags, even your old phone case probably still exists somewhere on Earth. Some of it is floating in the ocean, some buried in landfills, and some has broken down into invisible microplastics that are now inside your body. Yes, inside you. Scientists estimate that humans swallow and inhale enough plastic each week to equal the size of a credit card. But here's the shocking part. What if the solution to this massive crisis isn't recycling or banning plastic, but tiny microscopic creatures that can eat it? Plastic was hailed as a miracle material when it exploded into our daily lives in the 20th century. Cheap, light, strong, it became the backbone of modern living. But here's the catch. Plastic doesn't really disappear. A plastic bottle takes around 450 years to decompose. Recycling sounds like the answer, but less than 9% of plastic worldwide is actually recycled. The rest? It piles up in mountains of waste, floats in massive garbage patches in our oceans, or gets burned, releasing toxic chemicals. And when plastic breaks apart into microplastics, it enters the food chain. Scientists have now found microplastics in fish, in drinking water, in the air, and yes, inside human lungs and bloodstreams. The problem is no longer out there, it's literally in us. If you're still with us, tap that like button. It really helps us out and shows you appreciate the effort we put into making this video. But here's where things get fascinating. In 2016, Japanese researchers discovered something unusual. At a plastic bottle recycling site, a bacterium that wasn't just surviving near plastic, it was eating it. This microbe produced a special enzyme called PETase, which breaks down PET, the kind of plastic used in most bottles, and clothing fibers. In nature, enzymes act like little molecular scissors, cutting apart food molecules. But PETase was slicing apart plastic. Since then, scientists around the world have been supercharging this natural ability. By tweaking PETase in the lab, they've made versions that work faster and can break plastic down in just hours instead of centuries. Imagine, instead of bottles piling up in landfills, they could be digested and turned back into raw materials, ready to be reused again and again. This idea doesn't stop with bacteria. Researchers are now exploring plastic-eating cocktails of different enzymes, each targeting different types of plastic. Some labs are experimenting with engineering fungi that can grow on plastic waste. Others dream of factories powered by these microbes, where heaps of discarded plastic could be dumped and turned into useful chemicals, fuels, or even biodegradable plastics. Think about it. What if tomorrow's recycling plants looked more like breweries, full of vats of hungry bacteria brewing away at our plastic mess? We're still at the beginning. These enzymes aren't ready to clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch tomorrow, but they give us something humanity has never had before, a biological weapon against one of our toughest environmental challenges. The question is, will we scale it fast enough? Will plastic-eating microbes save us? Or are we already too late? Don't forget to subscribe to Cosmic Facts for more mind-blowing science stories every week.